Welcome to this sacred space of quiet reflection and inner peace, where the morning mist meets the silence of your own breathing and heartbeat. Observe the delicate dewdrops clinging to the
Breathe
leaves,
deeply with me.
representing the
True
fleeting
peace is
nature
not found in the
of
absence
life
of
and the
noise,
beauty found
but in the
within
stillness
this
within.
very present, fragile moment. I invite you to sit with me, to leave the noise of the world behind, and to step into a garden where time slows down completely. Listen to the rhythm of the water, a constant cycle of filling and emptying, reminding us that life is a flow that requires no forced perfection. In our hands, we hold the warmth of tea and the weight of our own existence, acknowledging the
The
simplicity
ocean
of
of the
being
mind
alive,
can be
right
calmed.
here, right
It
now.
is here,
We
in the
often
stillness
suffer
of the
from the
garden,
disease of
that we
perfectionism,
find our center.
every burden that tells us we must be flawless to be worthy of love and happiness. Today, we explore Wabi-Sabi, the ancient Japanese wisdom that finds profound beauty in things that are imperfect, impermanent, and beautifully incomplete in their nature. Allow yourself to breathe deeply, letting go of the need to control the outcome of your life, and simply embrace the raw reality of today. Every sound that you hear is a call to return to yourself, to the person who exists beneath the layers of roles and social expectations you carry. You are enough exactly as you are, with all your scars and unfinished stories. Let us walk this path together toward a more gentle heart. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. It does not strive for a perfect shape, yet it is breathtakingly beautiful in its wildness. The pursuit of perfection is a
My
race
grandfather
with
used to
no
say that
finish line,
true peace is found
a
not
hunger
in
that can never be
stillness,
satisfied
but in gentle
because
motion,
it seeks
like these
something
koi.
that doesn't exist. We find peace when we stop fighting against the reality of change and start celebrating the unique character that only imperfection can provide to us. Savor this moment. Savor the flaws that make your life authentic. There is a hidden grace in the cracks of our broken human experiences. In this hour, we will unlearn the habits of self-criticism and learn the art of self-embrace through the lens of time's spiritual wisdom and grace. Walking this path requires nothing but your presence. Let us support you as you let go of the heavy armor of being perfect. Even the smallest things are intricate and whole despite their fragility. We are
As we
much like
approach the
these
bridge,
threads,
notice how the
connected
design
by the
integrates
beauty of
seamlessly
our
with the natural
existence.
landscape, showcasing our
Watch the
commitment to
ripples.
sustainable
They
development.
don't stay forever, yet they affect the whole pond. Our lives are temporary, and that is exactly what makes
We
them
often look for
precious.
answers in the light,
Wabi-Sabi teaches
but
us
true
to
understanding
appreciate
is often
the
found
withered,
only
the
in the
weathered,
shadows.
and the worn. These are not signs of failure, but markers of a life well lived. Flexibility is our greatest strength. When we stop demanding that things go exactly as planned, we find the resilience to weather any life storm. Every crack in the wood tells a story of survival. Your scars are not flaws. They are the chapters of your courage written on your skin. As this smoke rises, let your anxieties drift away. They are just thoughts passing through the vast sky of your consciousness, leaving no permanent mark. The perspective we hold determines our happiness. If we look for perfection, we find lack.
The path forward
we
is
look
rarely
for life,
easy,
we find
but
infinite,
clarity comes with
messy
every step we take.
abundance.
We must embrace the
Softness and
journey.
strength coexist here. You can be gentle with yourself and still be strong enough to face the challenges of the modern world. Crossing over from the land of should be to the land of what is. It's the most important journey you will ever take
Sometimes
today.
you just have to stop and
Even in
appreciate the
decay,
simple beauty
there
of
is
the
a
morning light.
geometry of grace.
It truly sets the tone
Nothing
for the
in
day.
nature is perfectly
Here,
symmetrical.
the sand
Yet
ripples
nothing
like
is
water,
out of place
and
in the
time
grand design.
slows to the
We
pace
have
of a
been
shadow.
taught to fear our shadows, but it is in the darkness that the stars of our true character shine the most brightly. Do not be afraid of the distortions. Life is not a clear mirror. It is a moving pond that invites us to jump in and participate. Compassion starts with the parts of ourselves we think are dying or useless. Can you love the version of you that is tired today? As the light grows, so does our understanding.
The stillness of this water
veil of
reflects the clarity we
perfection
need in our vision.
Lifting,
We must
revealing
embrace
the
this
stunning
moment of
reality
tranquility
of our
to move
shared,
forward.
Imperfect human condition. True stillness is not the absence of noise, but the presence of acceptance. It is the ability to stay grounded while the world spins. You do not need to do anything to prove your worth. Being here, breathing, and being conscious is your first and most vital success. The tools of our lives may be simple, but the intentions we set with them create the landscapes of our inner world and our peace. The contrast of light and shadow is what gives depth to a garden, just as the contrast of joy and sorrow gives depth to soul. A broken wing does not mean the end of the journey. It is a testament to the flight already taken and the strength to continue. When you smile at your imperfections, they lose their power to hurt you. They become your allies in the quest for a truly authentic life.
Just relax.
Your shadow
Everything is going to be
follows
all
you,
right.
reminding you
Take a
of
deep
your
breath with me
physical
now.
presence. Do not run from it. It is the proof that you are standing in light. There is a soul in the handmade, a story in the uneven. These marks are the human touch that a perfect machine could never replicate. The clouds do not try to be anything but clouds. They change shape constantly, drifting without resistance, moving with the unseen
The way
currents
these
of
roots
the air.
twist into the dark, fertile
the
earth
labels
shows the
fall
incredible
away.
age of this
You are
garden.
not your
They are the
mistakes.
lifeline of
You
these
are not
ancient
your
trees.
achievements. You are the silent observer of it all peaceful. Even an ordinary stone has a
And in that
history
moment,
of
the light
millions of
reminds
years.
us that
When
even
we
in the
look
deepest
closely, we
shadows, there
see
is
that
always
nothing
hope.
in
We
this
just have
world
to be
is
willing to see it.
actually ordinary. The world is a reflection of your inner stasis. When you find peace with your own flaws, the world becomes a much kinder place to live. Balance is not about staying perfectly still. It is about the constant, subtle adjustments we make to stay upright amidst the winds of change. Just take a breath for all the times you were too hard on yourself. Exhale the need to be perfect. You are exactly where you belong. The sound of water is the sound of life's continuity. It washes away the dust of the day and leaves us refreshed and ready to be. Your heart beats without your effort. It knows how to live.
As you can see, we've moved into the
Just that
shaded
your inner
area of the
wisdom
garden now.
knows the way
The
toward your
dappled
own
light here
unique
creates a
happiness.
completely different microclimate for these
Step
ferns.
into the unknown with confidence. The path of imperfection is the path of the heart, leading us deeper into the truth of our souls. Small efforts are enough. You don't have to change the whole world today. Just changing the way you look at yourself is a huge victory. The light of awareness illuminates even the darkest corners of our self-doubt. Let it shine on your wounds and turn them into wisdom and strength.
The end of
Everything
one
is in its
cycle
place.
is simply the beginning
The
of the
crooked
next.
tree, the
All of this
mossy rock,
decay
the
will
broken
feed the
leaf,
soil for the
they
coming
all
year.
contribute to the
Listen to that
masterpiece
crunch.
of this
It's a
singular,
reminder that even in
beautiful garden.
stillness, there's movement.
Words have power.
A different kind of beauty
Speak
out here.
kindly to yourself. You wouldn't speak to a dear friend the way you sometimes speak to your own hurting heart. Find joy
This magnificent
in the small
oak has
things.
stood here for centuries, a silent
drink of
witness to the
water,
passage of
the
time.
sun on your skin,
Its strength
the
reminds us
sound
of our
your
own
breath.
resilience.
These are the foundations. Life is like this sand. We make patterns, and then the wind blows them away. The joy is in the making, not in the keeping. Even the difficult parts of life have a place. We cannot have the light without the dark, nor the growth without the struggle and effort. Be like these trees, rooted in your truth, reaching for the light, and unafraid to shed the leaves that no longer serve your growth today. Letting go is not about giving up. It's about making space for something
As you can see,
new
the
to
ivy
enter.
here is incredibly
Trust
dense.
the current
It
of
actually
your
helps
life to
protect
carry
the
you.
ancient stonework
Every
underneath from
line
the
on your
elements.
face is a map of where you have been. They are beautiful marks of laughter, sorrow, and the wisdom of experience. Care for yourself with the same tenderness you would give to an ancient treasure. You are, in fact, the most precious treasure you possess. As we conclude this first part of our journey, feel the weight of perfectionism lifting from your shoulders, replaced by the lightness of simple being. Thank you for being here. Let us move forward into the next chapter, exploring the masks we wear and how to finally let them fall. Now we transition from the garden to the world. Look at the rush, the noise, and the hidden pressure to always be something we more than we are. We wear the mask of perfection to hide our vulnerability, thinking that if we look successful enough, no one will see our inner exhaustion and fear. The digital age demands constant excellence, pushing us to compare our messy
The moon
behind
shows
the
us
scenes
the path,
with everyone
clear
else's
and undisturbed.
curated highlight reel
But even the
of
clearest
life.
path can be shaken.
This constant comparison creates a wound. It tells us we are never enough and that we must work harder to fix ourselves
Please
and
come
our
closer to the
lives.
fire. There is
When
something
we
truly
base our
special about the
happiness
way
on
the embers
achievement,
hold the light as
we are
evening
building
settles
a
in.
house on sand. Success is a moving target that never brings lasting peace. Exhaustion is the price we pay for the illusion of control. We think we can master life by being perfect, but life is unmasterable. We become our own harshest critics, looking in the mirror not for beauty, but for faults to correct,
Breathe deeply
for
with
mistakes
me.
to erase from
True
our history.
peace is not found in the
Buddhist
absence of
philosophy
noise,
speaks of
but in the
dukkha,
stillness within.
the inherent unsatisfactoriness of life when we cling to things that are temporary and fragile, like these walls. Suffering comes from our resistance to change. We want things to stay fresh and perfect forever. But that is against the very law of nature. Can you see the beauty in the dry season? Can you see the value in the times when you are not frustrated but simply resting and waiting? Every birth
The
is
ocean of the
messy.
mind can be
Every
calmed.
transformation
It is
requires
here,
the
in the
breaking
stillness
of
of the
the old.
garden,
We
that we
cannot
find
grow
our
into our
center.
true selves without shattering the perfect shell. The oak tree doesn't apologize for its crooked branches. It is the twists and turns that give it its majestic character and its unique strength. Anxiety is the noise of a mind that is living in the future, worrying about a perfection that hasn't happened yet and may never come. The wind reminds us that we are part of something much larger. We are not separate from the chaos. We are the calm center within it. Even rust has its own color and texture. What we call decay is simply the universe reclaiming and reshaping its materials for something brand new. These hands have made mistakes. They have hurt and been hurt. And yet, they are still capable of giving and receiving immense love and care. We lose our innocence when we start judging our worth by our performance. Let us return to the child who played without fear of being wrong.
My grandfather used to
Sometimes
say that
we
true
hide our
peace is
flaws
found
under a
not in
layer of
stillness,
busy work,
but in gentle
but the
motion,
stones remain,
like these koi.
and they are the foundation of who we truly are underneath. The light of your soul is resilient. Even when the winds of criticism blow hard, your inner essence remains untouched and forever bright and pure. There is a melancholy beauty in the end of things. The sunset is beautiful precisely because it is the death of the day, leading to night. To be imperfect is to be human. To be human is to be a miracle. Don't trade your miracle for a boring, plastic version of perfection. Fear of failure often keeps us from the edge of our own greatness. We stay in the safe, perfect zone and miss the wide,
As we
wild
approach the
world.
bridge, notice how the design
Tears are the
integrates
rain that
seamlessly
softens
with the
the
natural
heart soul of our
landscape,
ego.
showcasing our
Let them
commitment to
fall.
sustainable development.
They are not a sign of weakness, but of life. The unpolished is full of potential. The polished is finished.
We often look for
Which
answers
one
in the
would you
light,
rather be?
but
A
true
finished
understanding
product
is
or a
often
work of
found
art?
only
The
in the
best parts of
shadows.
life are often the ones we didn't plan. The mistakes that led us to a new path, a new friend, or love. Your body is a map of your survival. Every scar is a badge of honor, a sign that you healed from something that once tried to break. We are not the reflection. We are the water. The ripples don't change our nature. They only show that we are interacting with the world around us. Knowledge doesn't need a perfect cover to be profound. The most worn-out books are often the ones that have been loved and used the most. The warmth of self-acceptance is the only fire that can truly protect
The
us
path forward
from the
is rarely
cold winds of
easy,
judgment from
but
the
clarity
outside world
comes
we
with
face.
every step we take.
You are a temporary
We must embrace the
phenomenon
journey.
in a vast universe. Why spend your brief time trying to be perfect? Just be here. Be now.